Hey everyone, so the new Call of Duty WWII trailer's out and everybody is super happy and excited, I think. And so I wanted to give you a different kind of video with a comparison of the actual World War II weapons with the World War II trailer and the weapons used in it. So I hope you enjoy. Number 1. The MG42. The MG42 machine gun was designed in Nazi Germany. Historians call it the best general purpose machine gun ever. It fired up to 1,800 rounds per minute, and during World War II, American GIs called this machine gun Hitler's buzzsaw because of the way it cut down troops in combat. Number 2. A P-47 Thunderbolt. A P-47 is also sometimes called a Jug, a World War II fighter aircraft produced by the United States between 1941 and 45. The pilots loved them because the aircraft was extremely hard to take down, with only 0.7% of them lost in action, but it was also very roomy and comfortable for the pilots. Number 3. The MG-34. The MG-34 was a recoil, air-cooled machine gun with a firing range of over 4,500 meters. The MG-34 was first used in 1936 by German troops who were helping the nationalists in the Spanish Civil War. Number 4. This looks very much like the M1 carbine, which was a standard firearm for the US military during the World War II, the Korean War, and well into the Vietnam War. This gun is also quite popular as a civilian firearm. Number 5. The DP-28, also known as the Degtyaryov, is a light machine gun which was later replaced with other general-purpose machine guns in the 60s. These guns have been recently discovered to have been used by Taliban groups in Afghanistan. Number 6. The STG-44, an assault rifle that was the first successful and widely produced assault design. Recently, a woman in Connecticut offered her grandfather's STG-44 in a police gun buyback scheme, not knowing that the value of this gun was over $40,000. Number 7. He seems to be putting a suppressor on his M3 Grease gun, which was first adopted for the US Army in 1942. They got their name from their similarity to the mechanic's tool. While troops initially disliked this gun, they were soon won over by its performance. Number 8. This isn't really a weapon, but it seems that the soldiers drop into the war zone as soon as they spawn. Number 9. The Panzer IV tank. It was one of the most extensively used models in the German army, with over 900 units produced and manufactured in World War II. The 3-man turret allowed the German tanks to fire much more rapidly than the 1- or 2-man turrets of French and British designs. Number 10. The Winchester Model 1987, or the trench gun, is a shotgun used widely in World War I, Korea, and Vietnam as essential scouting weapons. Since the time the model was first manufactured, it has been used by American soldiers, police departments, and hunters. Number 11. The Dragon's Breath, a special effect round for a 12-gauge shotgun. It's unclear on how it was used in war, but it is said to have been used as a distress signal during the war and also for intimidation. Here's a bonus clip of what happens when you fire one today. Number 12. The Stuka, or Junkers Ju-87, was a German dive bomber and ground attack aircraft. They made their most damage destroying battleships and other aircraft. and their scary siren gave it its name, the Siren of Death. Number 13. A U.S. battleship USS Texas, the second ship of the U.S. Navy, named in the honor of the U.S. state of Texas. People say this map is the new Call of Duty Nuketown or shipment. Number 14. The Azon was one of the world's first guided weapons deployed by the Allies. It served as an answer to the difficult problem of destroying the narrow wooden bridges that supported most of the Burma Railway in the early 1940s. And finally, the Gustav. The Gustav is the largest gun ever built and fired in human history. It could fire 800 mm shells and weighed so much that it had to be transported via the railroad. The gun could be assembled in just 3 days and had to be operated by 250 men. In reality, the weapon was too big for practical usage, and when it was used to fire around 40 rounds, it was captured and destroyed by the Allies. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we probably have to wait over 24 hours to know if the names of these guns and weapons match the original history. Thanks for watching. Make sure you drop a like and subscribe for more videos.